Hello to all my friends on the English Corner. This is Professor Carl. I'm going to talk a little bit about the vowels right now. You see the chart that I prepared. This is a simplification in many ways, but nonetheless I hope that I get some material over to you that's new and interesting, informative and educational. I've numbered the vowels 1 through 14, and there are different ways that the vowels can be classified, and what I have for 1 through 9 are normal vowels. Number 10 is the most common vowel sound that you hear. It's the of the. Number 11, 12, and 13 and 14 are diphthongs, which means that they go from one vowel sound to another. Now, starting with the first vowel, way up at the top, number 1, it's E, and one thing about that you need to remember is that you have to spread your lips, and it's like you're smiling. So when I read see, me, eat, sweet, meat, I'm spreading my lips, and my mouth is in a position where I'm smiling. The second vowel is different from the first one in a few different ways, but the most important thing is your jaw has to drop down just a little bit. So when I say the first vowel, E, and then I say the second vowel, I, my jaw is a little bit lower for I. So I'll go E, I. And the second vowel, as in Tim hit him in his hip. The jaw is a little bit lower than in E. And then again, the jaw drops a little bit more for E. So if I do vowels 1, 2, and 3, I go E, I, E, and each time my mouth opens a little bit more. That's a characteristic of these. And then it opens even farther for the A, as in sad, mat, sat, back, A. So as I say those first 4 vowels, my jaw drops farther down each time I pronounce them. E, I, E, A. And in addition, for that first one at the top, for E, your lips have to be spread, lip spreading, and it's like you're smiling. Now, the most, it's called open vowel, is the ah. Todd got shot on top. Todd got shot on top. The ah sound, it's considered the most open sound. That's the one that singers practice on when they go la 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 la. And the back of the throat is open, and the mouth is open wide also, as in the vowel number 4, ah, ah. Ah. Now vowel number 6 is aw, aw, and if I say the little sentence there, it says Maud saw all fall. It's aw. And now when I go from vowel 6, 7, 8, and 9, one thing that happens there is my jaw closes. When I go ah, o, oo. Each one progressively sees my jaw closing a little bit. And also, this is very important, my lips become more and more round. So when I go from 6, 7, 8, 9, ah, o, oo, when I get to number 9, ooh, my lips are very round. And in addition to my lips being very round, my jaw is also the most closed. So I went from ah, o, oo, and my jaw progressively comes up as my lips get rounder. That's one of the characteristics of these round vowels. The most round one, oo, the jaw is most closed. Now, vowel number 10 is the sound. And for the most part, when you hear it, it's in an unstressed position in the sentence or in the word. And if you listen to some conversation, that will appear in so many places. Right now, I won't analyze this, but here's a sentence that says, "Up comes a bus, And there's more that could be said about this sound, but we'll save that for another time. The qualities about number 11, 12, 13, and 14 is that they're diphthongs. And what that means, they're not monophthongs, mono meaning one. All the vowels that we've been discussing so far, they're considered a single vowel sound. The diphthongs, they're considered a combination of two vowel sounds. So we have Kate, ate, cake, late, and I'm exaggerating some of those consonants, but what you hear is you hear going from A to E. A, as in, here it is, Kate, ate, cake, late, and also it's the sound of the letter A, the first letter of the alphabet, A. And here, the number 12, it is I, and it's the pronoun I, and it goes from A to E, I. And remember that open sound I talked about, this one that's la 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 la? Well, that's A, and it goes I. It starts with that, I. Whereas number 11, it also goes up to that E sound, I, but number 11 goes A. Number 12 goes I. Number 11 goes A. And, well, going on to number 13, it's oi. And it's in join, toy, coin, boy, and in number 14, the last diphthong that I have here, it's like in the word cow, ow. It goes from a to oo. And what you'll notice is it goes from the most open vowel position, ah, to the most closed vowel position, oo. And as you're doing it, your lips get round and your jaw comes up. So you go ow, ow, ow. And so here's cow, vowel, now, out. I was going to put in here, as some of you might have heard, how now, brown cow, but if you'll notice in all of the examples that I've given, I did not include an R sound, and I left out some of the consonant clusters, which are kind of difficult for many people, and so we have a situation in the vowels that I've given where we can concentrate on the vowels and not be distracted by some of the other difficult aspects. Now, there are many variations in the way that these vowels can come out in words. So if I take vowel number 1, I can say, see me eat sweet meat, or I can say, see me eat sweet meat, or I can say, see me eat sweet meat, or I can say, see me eat sweet meat. And so English has that sense where sometimes the vowels in some of the words will be stressed because the word would be stressed, and some of the vowels are considered to be stressed vowels in and of themselves. So I'm going to point out that the number 2, the I, is considered a weak vowel. Number 3, is considered a weak vowel, and number 8, is considered a weak vowel, and number 10, is considered a weak vowel. And some of what that means is that the mouth doesn't have as much tension when you say those vowels. Well, this has been a little excursion to talk about the vowels a little bit.